January 4th, 2024. Happy New Year here at Aim High Academy, where we help our students to handspring with the Holy Spirit. This is the 5th video in our series on becoming an effective gymnastics instructor, Part 1. Part 1, Gymnastics Skill Acquisition, how kids learn to do gymnastics skills. We have been looking at 3 categories: basics, natural differences between kids, and now we're in C, some how-tos to maximize skill acquisition. Number 1, we already looked at, that was be continually thinking, what can I do to increase the time the students are actually doing the gymnastic skills as opposed to waiting for a turn. We also looked at don't try to fix everything that's done wrong in a skill in one turn. A good recommendation is to pick one thing per workout to work on. We mentioned that. All right. Now, number three, figure out skill, drill, station modifications for students who can't perform them as listed. For example, they might have a learning disability or a physical handicap, or a child is working on a pullover and they're very overweight. They sometimes cannot do skills exactly as listed. So we figure out modifications where they can attempt to do the skill in a little bit different fashion maybe than some of the other kids. I think of Coach Patrice. She has a student in one class that has a physical and a learning disability, and she is so patient with that young person and creates ways for her to get close to the skill, but maybe not exactly as it's done. Number 4 is tied right in here to number 3. Create a learning path to help each student develop a positive self-image. Create a learning path for each student. Some kids just get skills, get them, quick. Others it takes a long time. We've seen the child that has been in level 1, for example, for 3 years. So we have to create a learning path to make it so that they still can have a positive experience. For example, celebrate with them every small success step along the way. For example, a kid or a child struggling with a pullover. We have them in the initial stages walk up a box. Well, if one day they walk their feet to the top of the box instead of just halfway up, even though they're still not turning over, celebrate with them. Look at that. You got to the top of the box today. Celebrate every small success step. B, if necessary, break down skills into smaller pieces for them to master. Break skills down into smaller pieces. We'd all like to do that pullover, for example, just grab the bar and feet together and away we go, but, well, maybe we need to break it down to where first we can get them to hold their chin up for a little bit. And then second, we can get them to hold their chin up and lift their legs a small amount. Go ahead and break down skills into smaller pieces and then celebrate with them when they master that. And this is very important. C, never make them feel bad if something isn't working for them. Don't make them feel bad. And kids sometimes make themselves feel bad. They see other kids are getting it and they aren't, and they feel bad. Well, we as an instructor, we need to make them feel better, help them to learn that the process of doing their best is really what's important. Trying hard and doing their best. All right. Number 5, learn effective teaching techniques that keeps kids moving along in the skill acquisition process, making gains continuously. Again, we mentioned the child that's been in level 3 for 3 years. But what can we do to help get that child into the next level? How do we teach so that they are learning it quicker and faster as they go along? Well, we study. We watch videos like this and we learn how to do that. Effective teaching techniques. When we have coaching clinics here or coaching seminars, listen to the wisdom of all the coaches that will give very good techniques on how to help the kids get a grasp of those skills. Okay, now, number 6. Be prepared to repeat instructions over and over again for those with auditory and short-term memory issues. We sit the kids down briefly. We tell them how to do every station in a skill rotation or an event rotation, and then the one child or the two childs or the three childs, they forget every time when they move. Well, teacher, what do I do here? It's okay. It's okay. If they don't learn well through the ear gate, if they have short-term memory problems, tell them again. Just tell them again. Tell them again. All right, use global vision when you're teaching your class. What's global vision? Watching, focusing. All right, we'll get my tongue working here. Watching, focusing on the entire class while helping the student right in front of you, as opposed to tunnel vision, where your head is down and you're completely focused on one child in front of you, unaware of what's going on in the rest of the class. Position yourself so that you can view the entire class all the time. It's possible to be helping, instructing the student right in front of you, and at the same time, giving an instruction to a child at another station. Global vision, see it all, don't get locked into one spot. All right, let's do one more. Let's do number 8. Number 8 is tied in with number 2. Don't overcorrect and expect perfection immediately at every repetition. Allow the students time and reps to get it down. They may do a skill and have 10 different things wrong in the skill. As we mentioned to, work just with 1. Let's say you want them to do 5, and they do the first 3 really good, but number 4 is really bad. Well, don't get all upset and bent out of shape. Do we do things perfect every time? I don't. Even on things that I've done a long time. I've been tying my shoes for 60 years, but yet sometimes I'll tie a knot and it'll take 5 steps, and my shoelace is untied. So don't expect perfection every single time, and don't expect them to fix everything that's wrong in a trick in one shot. All right, we'll go on to some more next time, like teach friendly, with a smile on your face and a smile on your voice. So I'll end this video with a smile on my face and a smile in my voice.